Hi, this is Tapcat and welcome back to XCOM2 War of the Chosen. It's 2 versus the Overlords, and today, unfortunately, the Overlords are striking back. So we have a retaliation mission in New India, Operation Shambling Paramour. So let's go ahead and come in and take a look. I have assembled the best squad I could. We had a number of guys at the high level who are occupied with covert ops, with bond training, and so on. So had to, mix and match as best I could. We are bringing our, sharpshooter equipped with the Viper King's armor. I am also bringing a skirmisher. He's the only one of the 3 special classes that was available, unfortunately. But hopefully, we do at least have a pretty good mix of classes. So one hopes that they will be sufficient to the task. Let's get in there and find out.
Those Chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
I was just thinking, who do we want to use as a scout? I guess it doesn't matter. We're all concealed, so I will just start off with the person closest. And we don't... Oh, yeah. Hold on. We do. I was looking for that indicator. Alright, so actually, what I probably want to do is use him first.
I'm on it.
I probably shouldn't have moved that far forward. I got away with it, but having no visibility up here, that was probably a bit of a foolish move. That said, I will go ahead and come here. Okay. I got away with it, which means everything I did was really, really smart. I actually thought I was moving my sharpshooter, or excuse me, my marksman there. Are we revealed? Okay. They're awfully far away. Wait a minute. Hold on. So some of us were concealed and some of us weren't. Awesome. Did not know that. And that's going to make this, a pretty tough turn. I don't know. Okay. Let me grant... Uh-oh. Of course. Of course I can't grant the one who needs to move to cover an extra action. Okay. Hey, Ray. You coming? What am I going to do, little buddy? What do you think? Mimic beacon? That is probably the right answer. I mean, even the grapple, it doesn't really help that much. I'll give it a try. Of course, I'm really just blocking the ladder. Well, let's take the shot. I mean, I have a decent chance to get a kill here. Okay. Obviously, I would prefer it if we could just take these guys out compared to using a mimic beacon.
I'm on it.
So I'm thinking what I'll do. I'm going to take this shot, and it's not going to be lethal no matter what. But I have a pretty good chance of taking this Viper out and undoing my carelessness, I guess. I'm not worried about cover because if I need to, I will just use the mimic beacon. But it looks like I won't need to. So, not off to an amazing start. Alright, I am not going to move forward given what just happened. I'm going to take the win gratefully. I see the assassin is going to join the party.
Consider yourselves lucky.
That encounter could have gone a hell of a lot worse. So she can summon stun lancers. She's immune to melee, but joke's on her because I don't have any. Chance to return fire against missed shots. Okay. And she doesn't trigger Overwatch. Explosions are good against her. And skirmishers. Great. I have one. Usually it seems like whatever chosen I'm facing, I do not have the matchup. So maybe I'll actually, you know, get a little bonus damage in this time.
Assassin's energy signature. She's moving on the squad's position, Commander.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know what that guy is. But I'm pretty sure he's bad news. Okay. So... Can I can't even tell if it's gonna hit this guy. Kinda looks like it might, but I don't think so. However, what I'm really more interested in is he's a boa. Interesting. Most interesting. So, I mean, what I'm thinking is that I'd like to move forward, but it may be that I'd be better off not moving forward with him. You know, like, I can do this from where I'm standing. And this is what I want to do. If I hit the other guy, that's a bonus. Or wreck any of his cover. But this is it for me. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to move forward. I'd rather save one of the few decent spots, you know, that are more forward for one of the other guys who might get a better chance to hit. That was weird. Was it? I don't know why they just randomly showed me her. Why do I have such a poor chance? Because he has 20% defense. Okay. So, I mean, in theory, I could hit him again, but I don't think that's necessarily what I want to do. Let me use somebody else here. I did not affect anything to do with him, which, you know, doesn't really surprise me. I don't know, I may be getting a little bit overly cautious here. I'm treating the boa like an existential threat. You know, the reality is, I don't really know that. Okay, it is going to hit him. Then this probably makes sense to do. I think this may be a mimic beacon turn. Let me see how this goes. But here's the thing. I don't know that I'm killing, you know, the boa no matter what I do, especially with his defense. And I have a pretty good chance to kill this guy. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't really want to use another grenade when I know that I'm going to want grenades against the Chosen, against the Assassin. So At least that's one guy down. And yeah, I'm just gonna move forward here.
Okay, I'll go.
I mean, he has excellent range. You know, he's got the superior scope and stuff. I said range, I meant aim. So I have a really good chance here. This could be the difference in whether we take him down. All right. My fear was even if I hit him, you know, he dodges and I don't really hit him. We got him down to 8 health. I'll hold on to this one for the beacon. I'm just going to get as close as I can.
No problem, boss.
I don't know that he can do enough damage even if I get the hit. Yeah, I could. I was tempted to use blinding protocol, but it's a clean miss. Alright, well, I mean, this actually is my best chance. Nothing fancy. Sweet. So we don't know what the boa does, and I'm okay with that. I'm just going to move forward since, I mean, most of the squad is exposed. If anybody comes along, we'll go on Overwatch. We've taken out 2 groups. Granted, they're only pods of 2. But we also know that when the Chosen show up, you usually face fewer Advent troops.
The elders possess many gifts. Where they see you,
Okay.
they send me.
Well, I'm dying to get over there. I would gladly, you know, take her out as fast as I can. Let me, yeah, there's no, like, rescue circle the way there are in the other types of missions. But our resistance fighters aren't firing at them, I notice, either. Where's the farthest guy back? Yeah, like, do you have free reloads? Yes, good. So I think what I want to do... excuse me. Frog in my throat. What I was going to say is I want to make sure we get the guys who are a little farther back up even with the rest of the group, or at least close. So I don't want to get too ambitious here about moving forward. I'll come this far, and I think that's about it. And rather than reload, since he has just a ton of ammo, I will do that, and then I'll come here, which should be a pretty safe move. We'll bring you up.
Seems doable.
Overwatch. Yeah, this is a little more awkward. I think I'm just going to follow in his footsteps. And I still have plenty, but I do think I'm going to go ahead and reload. He has a little less ammo than some of the others. Of course, immediately after I do that, I have someone with only 3 remaining ammunition. I will go ahead and put him on Overwatch. I would like to have a good amount of Overwatch in case another pod comes along. I kind of don't know why this group didn't run to the next, you know, haven spot.
Civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast.
Yeah,
We need
they're
to
still
get in
here.
there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Well, I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep moving forward. I just do not have a good spot to move him to. Phew. Let's come here.
Going.
Nothing. Ooh, I don't know how ballsy I want to get here. I guess I'm going to be really aggressive. What if I did this? Oh man, this
I guess
is...
I'll be okay.
See, my fear is the stupid assassin's going to come and my Overwatch is just going to do stone nothing. Let's not put anybody on Overwatch until I've moved absolutely everybody. Yikes. You know, he's the one. She's the one I should have put up here. Wasn't thinking. I don't want to stand close to this, but whatever. I'll come here. Oh, I could do this. I will.
Throwing the hook.
If the Chosen comes, I like the idea of her having the catbird seat. I'll brace.
On the move.
And I'm just going to come up. And this is risky as hell because I don't have cover. I'm also like way too clustered. If she does a harbor wave,
On your order.
kind of screwed. Or if I reveal somebody, I'm kind of screwed.
Affirmative, covering now.
But I think I'm not revealing anybody.
Moving to Overwatch.
And if anybody other than the assassin comes, we'll get some good Overwatch. Unfortunately, you know, it's much more... Oh, all right, we're not going to see the assassin this turn. All right, well... We know there's a berserker back there, which is fine with me. I would really like to fight the assassin before I have to take on, you know, these other guys. Nice. They weren't hitting much, but that was a good shot. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll move forward.
Heading out.
Heading out.
This is nerve-wracking. It's so funny, like, knowing the assassin is up here and those other guys are up here. I don't dig it. I don't like going near fire, but I think I'm going to come here.
I can handle that.
I think I'm content to leave Jessica where she's at. And
I'm trusting
come
you
here.
Moving to Overwatch.
See, again, I'm just worried about getting in too much of a row because that's just got Harbor Wave written all over it. Come here. Hopefully those berserkers and such, I don't think they would be in position to see, and it doesn't look like they are. And I'm also good as far as, you know, he's not right on top of the fire or anything.
I await their approach.
Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
The assassin's got to come here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And I'm
Come get some.
kind of baffled that they're... I don't even want to say it out loud, but something that normally happens on retaliation missions to put you on a clock has not been happening. Here comes the assassin.
You would dare kill a child of the elders. For that, your lives.
And I can't use a grenade
We've got
right
the
on top of
Chosen
the
in our
bus.
sights. It's time to take them out.
'Cause I'm going to kill, like, I don't even know how many resistance fighters. It's a shame that they don't have shredding. See, and if I get close enough to fight her, I'm going to trigger that other, whatever that was. I couldn't really see it. I mean, that Mouton's almost dead, but he's going to be standing with somebody. I mean, not anymore. But the whatever he's paired with is going to still be there, that's for sure. But see, like, this stupid bus has got multiple people in it, so I can't just toss a grenade at her. That sucks, man. Because we already know Overwatch doesn't do anything. And Mimic Beacon doesn't do anything either. I could try something like Blinding Protocol. I mean, you know, reduces her mobility, which is actually a pretty big deal. And her aim probably matters less because most of the time she uses Harbor Wave or something. But she might miss a sword strike. So that's worth, you know, seriously considering. Unfortunately, Jessica can't see. Oh, that sucks. Who has the defensive mine? You do. What if I moved closer and try to get her to approach? I don't know what my odds are. I don't feel like they're amazing. I don't think this is gonna work, but let me just see. So theoretically, I don't wreck the bus. I feel like I need to at least try this.
Here, catch.
Come on. Uh-oh. Wait, did I hit a resistance guy too? I don't know. But I did hurt her. And shredded everything, so I'm pretty cool with that. What about Whiplash? No, not Whiplash. Do we not have the one that pulls her to us? We do, but I can't use it. I can use the one where I pull myself to her, which seems like a colossally stupid idea. What about Whiplash? Only 44%, so I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. I don't want to move forward. We're going to trigger that stupid berserker that was back there. But man, I don't want to give her a free shot. And it seems like that's what I'm going to do. So why don't I do this? Let's use Blinding Protocol. Because I'm not killing her this turn. Let's be real. Now what am I going to do? Take a 29% shot? Do I go on Overwatch in case the berserker or somebody comes out? Those are kind of my choices. I think I just take the crappy shot. I think I have it's more likely that I do something productive that way rather than hope somebody moves forward. I forgot about that. So I guess, you know, I don't dare take another really bad shot. Okay. Don't have the grapple, so I think what I'll do is just move here. That probably won't trigger the berserker. I don't know. What do you think about that? All right. I'm just going to come here, I think. So I'm going to get closer. She can't do anything this turn. I get it. But at least I don't think she can. I mean, I could get another bit of damage and it's supposedly not hitting the bus. Let's hope it doesn't hit the bus. It hit the bus. And I killed 2 civilians. Okay. It's frustrating when the indicator tells you it's not going to do that, and then it does it anyway. The good news, though, is and now I have a pretty legit chance to hit her. Oh, hold on. Let me use Whiplash. I'll take it. Because this is so key. If I could get the kill on her this turn. See, that's amazing. My goal was, obviously I didn't want to kill any civilians. But from a purely strategic point of view, since we had 0 civilian casualties up to that point, it's not a terrible trade. I just don't play that way intentionally. Like, I legitimately thought we were not going to be killing anybody.
Still, at least we ruined their plans today.
Scanning.
Yeah, I will reload and then go on Overwatch. I'm not going to move anybody forward. We know there's guys up ahead, including a faceless apparently. But yeah, I mean, overall, as far as an encounter with the assassin goes, you can't really ask for much better than that. Is he going to kill a civilian? Like, now the slaughter is going to start, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought I saw a sectoid in there, so 2 codexes, 2 berserkers, at least 2. I've kind of lost track. Well, we got a lot of dudes. Now, hopefully, you know, maybe the resistance will get some hits here. Nice shooting, Tex. Right, the faceless. Oh, an Archon. I didn't see him before. Oh, you're coming up, Ray? Come on. Come on. It's okay, buddy. This is going to be a rough turn. You know the good thing? You come in there, you are, Ray. The good thing, though, is I have both Mimic Beacons. And I kind of feel like it may be time.
Fire's getting close here.
I didn't need all these guys to come out of the woodwork on the same turn. Not gonna lie, it would have been nice if we could have taken, you know, like, got the Berserker and the, you know, Archon alone would be a pretty tough combo, but that's all right. I got my trusty helper. He is here to get me straight. Okay. I gotta say, I think that in a lot of ways, what I want to do here is really just try and get some kills. You know, not put a ton of worry into who, but just like, I need to take guys out. And the good news is, it does look like, you know, I have some options with him. The shame is I don't have Serial because, oh my god, there's so many dudes who are wounded. And with me having free reloads and stuff, like, okay, she couldn't kill this guy, but we could take out like 5 enemies right now if she had Serial. Alas, she does not. So let's hold off since she has so many that she not only, you know, has a chance to hit, but like, no, if she wants to, she just straight up will hit. What I need to be careful of, like this Marine is kind of sitting perched between two, really three berserkers. Kind of thinking a defensive mine is probably a good way to go here. Why don't I do this? I'm going to assume that the one guy is in fact going to come for him. And then is there anybody like, what if I just, I gotta be careful because I'm gonna hit somebody else. Let's do this. I can kill the sectoid, get some damage in, and then I'll take a shot. Any kind of action efficiency, I think, is going to be really helpful.
The resistance team is in the clear.
What?
They're moving to help the other survivors.
Interesting. Now that resistance team is considered cleared. So somehow that sectoid was supposed to be part of the group threatening them, even though he was nowhere near them. Got it. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and worry about that shot I was talking about. So what's this guy's deal? Berserker Prime. I see. I would like to kill the Faceless. I think this is the way I want to go. I'm torn, but let's do it. It's by far his best chance to hit. Done. That was a lot of damage, but oh, brother, that is amazing. I totally want to do this. I just think, again, I want kills. So we're off to a nice start so far. I kind of want to get guys up on the roof. But it's only good against some, like, oh my god, there's three oh, they got split. Right. One of them got split. I was like, I thought there were two. Well, there were. Welcome to fighting codexes. So I do want to keep a mimic beacon action open, 100%. It's 20 health. I gotta say, you know, what I really want to do is try and take out one of these codecs. Activate to gain an additional... I think I want this.
Going in for the kill. Okay, I'll go.
Okay. I always struggle with what... Oh. They all have way better cover than I thought they would. Damn it. Can I do this? No, I'm just short. And it's not enough damage either. So the only guaranteed hit I have is against this guy. Then I tell you what. I will go ahead, even though what I really want is kills. No, screw it. I'm just going to shoot. I'm just going to shoot.
Barely registered.
Grazed her. That's perfect. Left her just barely alive. But I get another bite at the apple. So I'm going to do this. Hopefully on the second try, I get the kill. Wow, instant replay. Okay. That's annoying. Just trying to get a sense of how many. I actually have a fair number of guys. Other than a mimic beacon, this is literally all I can do. I really, really need to take out some of these stupid codexes. Okay. Well, I'm going to get as close as I can.
Whatever you say.
I'm not worried about flanking because they can teleport and flank me wherever I go. So... Oh, never mind. I have combat protocol. I'm going to take guaranteed kill. Because as I keep saying, we're looking for kills. Okay. So that's one down. So unfortunately, that does leave me with 2 codexes on their feet. A Berserker and a Berserker Prime. This just doesn't seem smart because even if I hit, I'm just going to split it. So if anything, I either want to take this shot or I wound the Berserker. So I've kind of burned all of my good shots. Remember, she had a bunch of 100%ers. This is the only guy I still have 100% on. And I could do good damage. I mean, it isn't the worst to do this. But I have like a 2 in 3 shot of just taking a codex off the board. I think that's worth it.
Asset located.
And we got there.
Hostile target down.
Okay. So at this point, I mean, if I get closer, this isn't a terrible idea. I don't think I'm going to fire unless I have a much better shot than I think. I'm honestly thinking I just throw the Mimic Beacon and then I'm going to throw another Mimic Beacon. I feel like it's too easy for this guy to just take the beacon out and then the other 2 are free. Or at best, I absorb 2 attacks. So I'm going to throw 2 beacons. Almost. So he ignored the beacon. Great. Oh. Well, and I didn't even remember. We did so much crap. I didn't realize. First of all, I had only ever seen 1 Archon. I didn't realize there were 2 over there. But, I mean, I'm grateful I didn't have to absorb those attacks. So, hopefully this other Berserker will go after the beacon and not... No, they just don't care. Okay. It's so sad. Once I killed the 2 civilians by accident, I just... kind of wrecked the whole thing of them not killing any. It's crazy, like, how big the health pool of the enemies they're throwing at us are. Like, all in a cluster. So, unfortunately, I do think more civilians are just going to keep dying. Like, I'm going to kill these guys as fast as I can, but holy crap, man. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to reload.
I'm ready.
And I'm going to go for this guy. Alright. I mean, that just felt like kind of the natural move. So that's 1 down. Yeah, he's the logical one here. Not only do I have a 100% chance, but he's got the blue screen round, so this will be lethal. Sheep, excuse me. Alright. So that's 2 down. 2 attacks, 2 kills. And then, unfortunately, I can't really do much, but I'll probably go on Overwatch here. Now, I don't have to worry about saving anybody for a mimic beacon anymore. This is adequate. There's 2 Archons. I'm hoping that one of them will do their stupid thing. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Where they fly up in the air and they do the little explosive pillars. I've only seen it 10,000 times, so, you know, of course I can't remember what it's called right now. Do I want to do that? I don't know, like, I already have a really high percentage chance to hit. But you know what I could use is shredding. So hang on a second. Yeah, you're out of actions, but you can see that guy. So what if I gave an action to my guy? Oh. Okay. Well, then I'll do this. Blazing Pinions. I remember the name. You know why? Because I stopped trying to think of it. Alright. So at least now when we shoot the stupid thing, we'll do damage. Real damage. I just wish his stupid defense wasn't so good. Yep, missed again.
Oh, come on.
Alright. I can't stay back here. This is a waste. Oh, well, let me go over there, huh? Okay. Okay. Well, it looks like you can see both, so
Going up.
go for it, Jess. Hey, Ray, you coming down again? Well, this is definitely the shot we want. Even if, you know, I don't get the kill, we're definitely getting this guy close. And okay. Okay. I will go on Overwatch. Let me do this. Ray is wanting to lay in my lap here, so I'll just pull the mic. Wait a minute. Who was that? Okay, it was a civilian. I'm grateful one of them missed. But I have a feeling... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Unfortunately, I don't think that's lethal. Yep. No, Ray. No, no, baby. Sometimes he likes to bite buttons. And I do not like to replace buttons. So there's a little conflict. But you're a good boy, mostly.
Starting to get cocked.
All right. Well, we have one Berserker very, very close. And one Archon who's very, very close. I don't know if I can take the other one out this turn, but let's do what we can do. All right, so I'm thinking I move her here.
Move into position.
And I mean, I don't see any point in taking the lower percentage chance. I just don't. So there's another threat down.
Target neutralized.
That's the funny thing. Like, we've actually, you know, been pretty darn efficient at taking these guys out each turn. It's just there's so many and they have so much health that, you know, they've just had chance after chance to get their licks in too. All right, well, this sucks, but I don't see how I'm gonna get it any better, so here goes nothing. All right, good. Excellent.
X-ray neutralized.
So 2 of the 3 are down, so that is more than a little meaningful. And I am going to stay behind cover, but I will get in as close as I can. I think we have a legitimate chance here, you know, to take this guy out this turn. I don't... Can I hit him with a grenade? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, all right. I'd like to shred him, but, you know, how? Okay. He's down to 8. We can kill him. We 100% can kill him. Let me use you. I think we got it. I think right here, right now, we take him out.
X-ray neutralized.
There you go. Whoo. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that must be from one of our 10,000 mods. So that's cool. I guess, yeah, I don't know. He did something or what, I don't know if it was enough experience to level up again. That seems really unlikely. So I just realized we got a flawless rating. I didn't even think about the fact that we hadn't been hit. I guess in a way I kind of sacrificed 2 civilians to make that happen. Because if I don't kill the assassin on that turn, we 100% do take damage. But as I said, that wasn't even like a choice that I made. I knew it was a risk that the bus could blow, but I was relying on the indicator that the game was telling me it wouldn't be hit. That said, overall the mission went pretty well. I thought, you know, if the game was a little tough on the civilians there towards the end, well, the reality is that we got kind of a break early on because no civilians were attacked for a number of turns. As I said before, it wasn't until I blew up the boss accidentally, then all of a sudden the floodgates opened. The berserkers, the archons, all these guys just started hammering at the civilians. So we didn't save as many as it looked like we might there early on. Early on, it looked like I was going to have an amazing run, you know, where almost no civilians die. That would have been fantastic. But I'm not going to complain. I mean, we come home with a healthy group. We got some fatigue, but that's about it. And unfortunately, no promotions. That's the only bummer. But hey, we got plus 33 supplies because of the guys we saved. You know, that's good. Okay, what's this about? I see. Well, I believe we're all ready. We already have somebody training for that, I think, right now. Yeah. Bond training, so. Not available. This is kind of interesting, actually. I would love another truly high-level soldier. But at any rate, Syken was in the middle of building a radio tower, so I'm going to go and try to push that forward. That was a tense mission towards the end. Early on, it was kind of a milk run, right? Like, we fought 2 guys, killed them, fought 2 more guys, killed them. Not really, you know, anything too stressful, but then, holy crap. Okay, so he's got another powered weapon in the hopper. Whew.
Shadow chamber now.
And we have a shadow chamber, boys and girls.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the...
I'm going to skip this cutscene. Thank you very much.
With the shadow chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the codex.
What are we researching? Yeah, no, I'll keep doing this.
Still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
We'll at least finish that. I don't know if there's anything else I'm particularly worried about.
People are a little worse for wear after that last covert action.
Okay, so unfortunately our Reaper got wounded. If I remember right, I think that was a thing that I knew might happen. I believe I'm the one who sent them on that.
If we want to take out the
See, so we can go take out the hunter now.
The Resistance has found our access point. We just have to make use of it.
We have some special missions kind of stacked up. We need to do the black site. We need to take out the hunter now. So I'll tell you what I want here more than anything is promotions. If any of these reward a soldier, this is pretty interesting. With a promotion, we need more colonels. We have like one. I got nothing. Well, then I think Hunt the Assassin Part 2. We don't want these stupid chosen hanging around. Let's be real. Who do we want to have awarded an extra point of health? I hate to say it at this point. We're so thin. Like when you look at how many of the guys are kind of tired and how many are tied up, I don't think I'm going to give this to anybody particularly high level. It's a shame, but I'm just going to grab a rando. And then I need somebody halfway decent here. Let's send a Marine. And I am going to take somebody relatively low level. Maybe, sure, why not? So unfortunately, we still have a chance of somebody getting wounded, but we're not sending anybody critical, and there's only a low chance of ambush. And we'll improve our standing with the skirmishers. We'll get closer to being able to take out the assassin. I think that's the way to go. If we had been able to promote somebody else to colonel, that would have been tempting. Okay, now we're going to answer the question of, are we going to start on Shadow Chamber? The answer is yes. Yes, we are. I'm sorry, did I just click on the wrong thing? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. This is what we want. Beautiful. Yes. Thank you.
Long live the Resistance.
All right. So having done that, let me see, we have enough intel. Hold on. So we need to make contact with this region, or we already did. It's just this one. I'm kind of confused here. Maybe I have to do this one before we can do that one. I think that's the idea. Let's make contact here. I know Syken told me he was trying to get it where we could get the continent bonus. What is the bonus? Enemy units lose 1 action on their next turn if discovered on the XCOM turn. Okay, I gotta admit, that's a pretty damn good bonus. So as of now, we only have 47 intel. And to make contact here, I assume, oh, I only need 80. So we're pretty close. What we want then is to go to Reaper HQ, and we'll start scanning for intel. That's fine. So bond training is almost up. That's good. And time for a guerrilla ops mission. So it'll be up to Syken what to pick. I certainly don't care about an engineer at this point in the game. For so long, all you want is engineers, 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 and now we've reached the point where we have more than we need, so they don't matter. Preventing the armor, that's not terrible by any stretch. South America, we get some supplies. That's fine. Preventing the intel costs is fine. And a hidden event. Protect the device. I know Syken really dislikes protect the device missions. At any rate, though, it's up to him. He can pick, whatever he wants. I don't know if it's worth putting anybody else in there, or if anybody else actually has a bond that's ready to level up.
We can have him working on construction, excavation.
It's at least, now some of them are tired, like, our Colonel Sapper, that was the class I was trying to think of earlier. They're kind of tired, but most of these guys are looking reasonably fresh. And so he's going to have a nice pool he can draw from. And that's a good thing. So, all right. Well, listen, if you want to see what happens, come back or be back tomorrow on Syken's channel. He will pick one of the guerrilla ops missions and go take care of it. And in 2 days, you can be back here and see what kind of trouble I get into. But that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope we see you next time.